Hey there, it's Casey Dimon here from TaxSaleAcademy.com. Earlier this week, I received a question about how to take the information from a tax sale list and then figure out what exactly is meant in terms of the property details. How do you go from the list to seeing what the actual property is? The truth is that property research is the biggest part of whether you make a successful tax sale investment or whether you lose money, and it all starts with that tax sale list. So today, we're going to learn how to take a tax sale list, decode it, and then where to begin your tax sale research. So let's go ahead and cut over to my computer screen and we'll take a look at that tax sale list. Okay, so we're looking at a tax sale list, and before we move on, it might be beneficial of you to go ahead and put this in full screen. That way you can read all of the information that we're about to go over. Now, one of the hurdles that a lot of beginning tax sale investors face is trying to figure out how to take all of this information, all the different numbers and letters inside of these tax sale listings and turn that into property that they can research. You know, what does all this information mean? You know, the legal description, the parcel number, all that stuff. How do you turn that into an actual house or a piece of raw land? How do you decipher what it means? So let's take a look at this one real quick. Let's take a look at sale number 292115. What you'll see here in the state of Florida, it's a hybrid state, so they have tax liens and tax deeds both. That's kind of beyond the scope of this video. But the first line is a tax lien holder. As a tax deed holder in the state of Florida, this doesn't really concern you a whole lot. Your primary interest right here is going to be the opening bid amount, the parcel number, and the legal description. So you have the parcel number here, and then right after that, you have this section, the township and range, which is the beginning of the legal description for this piece of property. So what we can do is we can take this, and we will copy this parcel number. We'll copy it here. And then we can load the property appraiser's website of the county that this property is located in. We'll load up over here. We'll click on parcel. We'll paste this parcel number in there. And then we'll click on search. And what you'll see is this gives us a parcel right here. We'll click on that. From here, the first thing we should do is probably scroll down and confirm that this legal description right here matches the legal description that is being sold and that the parcel number entered was not just some sort of typo. So Fairfax Hill, Block B, Lot 15. We'll compare this. Fairfax Hill, Block B, Lot 15. Okay, so we can go back to the parcel information page now. And this is the property appraiser's report. So we're getting step by step closer and closer to figuring out everything we can about this property. It gives us a situs address right here. This is the address of the property. We'll get back to that in a minute. It gives us some tax assessed values. It shows us what the property has sold for in the past, transactions. 2005 was the most recent one. It sold for $72,000. We can scroll down some more. It tells us about the land. It's 100 feet by 135 feet. It's zoned R4. It gives us the dimensions of the house. We can keep scrolling. The year built, the square footage is 984 square feet. We can keep on going. There's lots and lots of information. So let's go ahead and scroll back up. We're going to do two things. We're going to map it first. We're going to transfer it over to a GIS program. This is our GIS map. I've done videos on this as well, but you can take, and we'll just do a quick little aerial view on this. You can update it, the map, and it shows us where the aerial of this piece of property is. Now, supposedly there's a house on this piece of property. My assumption is that it is underneath those trees somewhere. What you can do from here is you can do lots of stuff. The elementary school districts, middle school districts, high school districts, the different zonings, the flood zone maps, zip codes. You know, you can do lots and lots of stuff. You can also even click on 2017 improved sales, which is improved real estate. You can click update, and the closest thing that is sold is right here, and it sold in April 2017 for almost $80,000. So that's how GIS works. Obviously, there's videos on that as well, but we're getting step by step of figuring out exactly where this property is. And right here it tells us it's on 142nd Street and 45th Court. Something else I said we can also do is we can copy this, and then we can search it with Google, and this will pull up a Google results, of course. In this particular area, there's Google Street View available. We can click on it. It'll pull up this picture right here of this property. And this is the property that we are going to potentially make a bid on. It also tells us on the upper left-hand corner of this image, this was taken December 2007. Correction. So that is a long, long time ago. 10 years is it can be a very long time when it comes to real estate. So we can click up here and we can confirm this is 54th Court and this is 142nd Court. Go back. 54th Court, 142nd Street, correction. Yep. So everything's good. Everything matches up. And this is going to be the actual house. And of course, the next step is going to be out, drive by the piece of property and gather more research using all the tools and techniques that we teach you over in the Tax Sale Academy. So that's how you take a tax sale listing and turn it in to an actual physical piece of property. If you'd like to learn more about tax sale investing, head on over to my website at taxsaleacademy.com, and we have all the ins and outs and all the details that you need to learn to start your tax sale investing career. Again, the taxsaleacademy.com. Take care, folks. Have a great day. Bye-bye.